In this video, I am going to show all the electronics items which are required to perform your school science project. So whatever I am going to show in this video, each items would be very useful when you are trying to do science working models. This is the robo motor. Normally, this motor will be used to make robots, RC/DC car, all that kind of project. So we would be using this kind of motor. So basically, which we can use to connect to your car motion or your robot making. So all the places we can use this motor. Let me show you and how to connect using the battery. See if you can see here, right? Now, whenever I'm trying to connect it, so it is trying to rotate it. If you can see here, right? It is rotating. Part four of that kind of motors, which you guys can also get it from Amazon. So I'm going to share those links in this video. And also there is another DC motor. This is kind of a little bigger motor which you can use when there is a heavy science project which you require to do. You can get this motor. So basically this motor, I'm going to show you how it is going to run. So I'm trying to connect with the battery. See if you can see, right? It is a heavy spinning machine. It spins very faster. It is having a high power DC motor. If you would like to make a bigger science project that requires a lot of energy, so you can use this motor. So this is an electronic alarm. So this is an alarm which you can use it in your science project, such as water alarm or burglar alarm, right? So wherever you would like to use to make a sound, you can use this electronic alarm, right? So I'm going to show you now how it is going to work. See if you can see, right? It is making a good noise. So that is how you can use this alarm for your science projects. So whenever there is a need of alarm, you can use this. You can buy this kind of alarm, and you can adapt in your science project. It's in water pump, DC water pump. If there is a requirement in your project where you would like to lift the water, right? Then such places you can use this water pump model. Water pump, using this easily you can pump the water. So let me show you. So basically I cannot show you whether water pumps are not in this, because I should put a water, but definitely I am able to hear the sound when I am connecting the motor. The motor is really working good here. You can see here, right? Sparks also here. You can see here, right? Whenever trying to connect, there is a spark is coming. This motor is working. You can also connect to this and put it into the water. So this is going to pump the water. So this is an LED set which you can use to show anything LEDs kind of project in your science project. So let me show you how it is lightening up when I'm trying to connect a battery. So you should connect the positive and negative terminals properly. So whenever you are trying to connect like this, so it is coming out like this, right? These LED lights are very good types, which you can also use some of your science projects. These are some of the blades which you can use for DC motor, right? There are different varieties of DC motor which are available. I'm displaying it here, which you can use for various projects like a wind turbine model or a fan, right? Or all your science project, it requires some fan. So this is a switch. So if you have any DC science projects, then so you should use this kind of switches. Basically 0 means off, 1 means on. So we have different varieties of switches which comes in a different color, black color, red color. So if you need any LED bulbs, you should buy this kind of LEDs. Basically you can buy it in bulk. So they will give it 50, 100, 200 LEDs. So these LEDs you can use for your street light science projects or traffic lights science project or various other needs of your science project. You can use different LEDs. So now I'm going to show you how this LED is going to work by connecting to the battery. If you can see here, right? So basically whenever you are trying to connect, you should connect to the right terminal, then only it glows, otherwise it doesn't glow. So you should connect it to the right terminal. If you can see, right, it is glowing. Different kind of switch, if you can see, right, this is kind of a calling bell switch. Just if it just presses, right, if you press it becomes on, or if you release it becomes off, right? You can see, right, these are the different kinds of switches which you can use for your different science project needs. And these are the motor driving rubber band. Let's say if you wanted to run the motor, two motors together, you can use this shaft and black color shaft, and you can place the rubber band between these two shafts of the motor, and you can use it to run the another motor using basically you can power one of the motor and you can run the other motor. So this is the copper wire. If there is a science requirement where you would like to use a copper wire to make a DC motor or any kind of magnetic project, right, science projects, you can use this copper wire. And you should also require a battery. So there is a single battery holder, and also there is a double battery holder. So based on your project needs, you can use this you can use this battery holder to place the battery, and you can use in your science project. So these are the different types of motor blades which you can use in your science project. So these are high-speed motor blades which you can use in your science projects. And this is also another kind of switch, so which you can use it in your science project, which is again this works as a 0 and 1. Now it's not a push button switch, it is a you can switch off and switch on using this switch. And there is one more switch. This is a three-way switch. We can use this switch as a three-way switch. If there is a requirement in your science project which requires three-way switch, you can use this. And there is one more kind of switch which you can use in your science projects. So basically based on your need, you should buy this kind of switches. And see, I got a bunch of DC motors which you can also buy while doing your science project. I got it in a bulk. And this is a DC motor rotor, right, which you can use to connect to another motor. This is a connector. If you would like to connect to any terminal, you can use this black and white terminals, right? You can connect black and white terminal, positive and negative, using these connectors. And these are copper plate, and which you can use to science project such as you can to make a battery. So this is a resistor, right? If you would like to make a series science project or parallel science project, you can use these resistors in your electricity science projects. and these are very thin resistors. Based on your project needs, you should buy these resistors, and these are diodes which you can use when there is a need in your science projects. And these are wire strips they are given whenever you buy a science kit. They'll give this kind of wire strip which you can use in all your science projects. And there is another type of battery, very thin battery, which you can use to do different kind of science projects. And there is one more set of motor. This is a motor, you can call it as a power generator or a dynamo, right? When there is a requirement of power generation, right, you can use this kind of DC motor. And these are transistors. If there is a requirement in your science project to use transistor, you can buy this kind of transistor and you can use it in your science project. See, if you can see, right, I will show you how this battery you can use and glow an LED. So I'm going to show you here. If you can see here, right, just if you want to keep it in your hand, right, see, LED glows, right. You can use this kind of requirement. If there is in science project, you can use this kind of battery. And this is also a terminal. This is also terminal to connect. This is a solar panel. If there is a requirement in your science project to do solar panel, then you can use this kind of solar panel. You can use soldering gun to connect positive and negative terminal to make any science projects. I'm hoping you guys really enjoyed watching this video where I showed all the components which are required to make your science project. If you really like this video, please click on like button. If you're not subscribed to our Unbox Papa YouTube channel, then please click on subscribe and bell notification so that all our future videos will be in your inbox as and when we publish our new video.